Right, just checking that works. Yeah, it's working. Oh, it's a bit wobbly there, isn't it? 2 seconds, gang. Just let me sort this. Ooh, there we go. Let me sort this out. It's a bit wobbly, this. That's better. I think that's spot on. Yeah, definitely working. Okay. Welcome you lot, another week. As we signed for together and bound. Hope everybody's okay. Getting your work done, keeping your bedrooms, keeping the house tidy with the family, doing as you're told. Sure you are, sure you are. Okay, so another week gone. A few changes in the dojo, in the unit. So yeah, we've got a little bit more space. We've yeah, it's looking good. We've got a few more things to sort out, but we'll all be ready by the time you get back, and we are going for it. Lots and lots of hopefully exciting things for this as soon as we get out this horrible pandemic, or whatever we want to call it, COVID. Right, this is for purple belts above. Okay, purple belts to black belts. What we're going to do is give you a couple of combinations, and I'm going to ask you to start dropping to the floor. When we start dropping to the floor though, okay, I want you to do it nice and slowly. I'm going to do it slowly even though I'm on the soft mats. Just starting to step these techniques up. Alright? So in martial arts we teach you always that you're always going to be standing up and you're going to be fighting, you're going to be kicking. What happens if there's that sudden excuse where we do get pushed to the floor? Now some clubs won't teach you this, but you know what? It's reality. If a lot of people don't punch you. A lot of people will push you. Yeah, you're not expecting to push. They come really close to you and push you to the floor. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to have a little bit of a spin on the floor and just do a little bit of training on the floor. A couple of things to remember. Make sure there's plenty of room on the space-wise. Okay, it's a little game. We can play these with your parents or an adult. Okay, do not play it with each other yet. Do not play it with a young brother, young sister, cat, dog, mouse, anything, goldfish. All right. Right then, so what we're going to do is we're going to find an area that's safe. There's nothing we're going to damage or hurt yourself with or hurt other people with. And we're going to sit on that spot, okay? So for this one, yeah, I'm going to use the green mats. Right, so we've been pushed to the floor. So once we're pushed to the floor, this happens. Now we teach you when you do your break falls, the only thing that should never touch the floor is the back of your head. You are going to hit the floor with sometimes with quite a hard speed, yeah, and it's going to give you a bit of a winding. And what that means is it takes all your breath away. So what we need to do is when falling to the floor, if you can remember, is nice circle. They call this the fetus position. When you were a baby and you're in your mummy's tummy, you were this way, hopefully anyway. So what we're looking at doing is we raise one leg, yeah, we hit that floor. And we keep that head up. Now look at the arms out straight away. If we sit in this position, what's going to happen is you are going to pull your neck forward. We don't want that. So as soon as you've gone to the floor, we need to check where that person is. We need to roll over. Doesn't matter which side, it's entirely up to you. We need to roll over onto the side. We move back a bit so you can see the whole thing. Okay, so once we're here on the side, we've got the hand flat, okay, upside down flat. We've got side of our body here. That bottom part of the body is the mover with the arm. That's going to start spinning you. The top leg, all we're looking at doing is pushing away. Right then, quick question, do we push low or do we push and kick high? What do you think? What do you think? I'll give you a second to think about that. Okay, right. Some of you have got long legs. Yeah, I was born with little stumpy legs, as my wife tells me. So, some of you have got long legs, and you'll want to, when that person's there, you'll want to kick out. The problem with that is when you go above the waist, they've got two hands there, that if they're quicker than you, they can grab hold of your foot. If they grab hold of your foot, they can pull you or just push you away so you'll fall that way. And then they'll jump on you from behind. Okay, so we need to avoid that. What we're looking at doing is nice and low. Nice and low. From this area here to here, boom. Now we do not want to hurt this person. That's the last thing we want to do. But let's think about this now. You're lot senior belts, purple belts and above. They've pushed you to the floor. If they don't do anything else, that's fine. Yeah? Even if they're not going to do anything else, never stay like this. Always come up, there. To that person that's standing above you, it looks as if you're scared of them. Right? What you're doing is you're making yourself look less of a target. But they think because you're cowering in, you're scared of them. That's not the case at all. What I'm doing is being sensible by bringing everything nice and tight. Everything. Yeah? If that person starts going in front of me, I'll start turning around and I will be kicking out. Be kicking out as we do it. Kicking out. Yeah? So it might be that you're quite happy using this side. It might be that you need to turn over and kick with this side. Yeah? Same again. Leg in, kick out, bring it in. Kick out, bring it in. Alright? So that's some of the techniques. So we just have a bit of a practice with that. I want you to have a practice as well. Bear in mind we'll do the warm-ups in a second. So that's just what this session's going to be about really. Is we're standing up, all of a sudden we've done something, we get pushed to the floor. And we've got to defend ourselves on the floor. Defend yourself on the floor. Once we get back into the club, I'm going to teach you how to get up from there. I don't want to teach you when you're at home, and the simple reason being is there's a possibility of causing yourself a little bit of danger and maybe smashing things, mums and dads or yours, TV, it doesn't matter, but we don't want that, okay? So when we do it, we roll a special way so we don't hurt the back of our spine as well. So we practice on the soft mats to begin with. Practice on the soft mats to begin with. Okay, so from here, let's get those heads up and down and back up and down. Let's take that head to the side and the other side, again the other side, one more time that way. From there, what you want to do is just drop your chin to your chest and then turn nice and low, turn, so a little bit higher up a pull, turn, keeping that chin down, turn, into the centre. Just going to take that head back, we're going to push those hips forward now, so if you need to, bring those feet out, and we're just going to stretch, a little bit of a stretch. From there, just going to go circles one way, and the other way. No need to do those circles fast at all. Shoulders forward, and shoulders backwards. Okay, one arm forward, one arm forward, one arm backwards, one arm backwards. Okay, I want some of you to try and master that when we go forward and we go backwards, okay? So forward and backwards, just like we make you do with the arms, okay? There we are. Okay, so from there now we're just going to put our feet shoulder width apart, nice and good distance really. We're just going to put the hands on those hips, and all we're going to do is just lean over. So we're going to keep our feet pointing in front, okay? Keep our feet pointing in front. Hands onto the hips, and we're just going to bend one knee. I'm going to come over, not too much, bend one knee. So from this direction, bend one knee. If that's not giving you any type of stretch, just widen those legs a bit more. Bend one knee, bend one knee. Okay, what we're trying to avoid in this exercise is going forward. We want to come straight down, not forward, okay? Right, shake those hips. You're going to push those hips forward, backwards, not hard, forwards, backwards, side to side, circles one way, circles the other way, pushing forward, and backwards, hands by the sides, we're just going to slowly push that arm down, back up, other arm, back up, again the opposite arm, back up, opposite, back up, and down, back up. Okay, from there what's going to happen is keep widen those feet again. We're just going to lean forward nice and slowly, just touch the floor if we can with our fingers, nice and relaxed. Right, you lot, if you can only get to here, that's perfect. If you can only get to this height, again that's perfect. We're just looking for that little bit of a stretch in the backs of the legs, that's all. Okay, we're going to hold that for 3, 2, 1. From there, if you want to, you can stand up or you can just stretch those legs out a little bit further. If you're touching the floor, that's fine. And we're going to hold those, stretch again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, what we're going to do there is we're going to try and keep those hands on the floor when we bring the legs in. Nice and slowly. If it starts to hurt, stop the exercise. Okay? And nice and slowly coming up. When you get to your grade now, there should be no sudden moves. No sudden moves when we're doing the stretches because that might cause an injury. And we're just going to shake those legs. Shake those legs. Okay, front leg in front, left leg. Okay, knee strike. So we're looking at doing a knee strike and we're coming back with a knee strike. Alright, so we're looking at 1, 2. From here, front leg, we can only go as far as we can. Back leg, we're looking at a good drive. Okay, good drive forward. So you're pushing that knee nice and far. This one, because it's all we can do, we're just looking at a protective one. More so, we're going to do your hook there with your knee. So it's your